discovered 25 birds that look as if they were hand-painted. From the vibrant colors of the golden parakeet to the subtle gleams of the red-breasted jacurutu, each bird is a living masterpiece, combining beauty, intelligence, and unique movements. Explore incredible plumages, mesmerizing songs, and fascinating behaviors that transform forests and skies into true natural galleries of art and poetry. But before we start, subscribe to our channel and leave your like. Now, let's begin. Number 25. Ruby-throated hummingbird. In the tiny world of the garden, the ruby-throated hummingbird appears like an explosion of shimmering colors. Its iridescent chest glistens like rubies under the morning sun, and its fast, nearly imperceptible flight seems to defy the laws of physics. Native to North American forests and gardens, this tiny bird hides incredible strength. Despite its light body, its heart beats over 1,200 times per minute, powering agile movements that leave any observer in awe. In popular symbolism, the hummingbird represents joy, resilience, and the fleeting beauty of life, a reminder that even the most delicate gestures can carry strength and impact. Watching this bird is like contemplating a living brushstroke of nature, where every nuance of green, red, and blue seems carefully chosen by a celestial artist. Number 24. Hyacinth macaw. Hyacinth macaws are true icons of the Amazon, with plumage that looks as if it were dipped in the purest blue and highlighted with shades of turquoise and cobalt. Their presence does not go unnoticed. When they fly in noisy flocks, they turn the forest into an audio-visual spectacle. But it's not just aesthetics that captivate. These birds are highly social, forming deep bonds that can last a lifetime. Symbolically, the hyacinth macaw represents freedom, loyalty, and communication, as if carrying ancient messages between trees and rivers. Each flap of their wings reveals layers of blue reminiscent of living watercolors, and hearing their piercing call is like listening to the forest's very soul speak. Number 23. Indian peacock. The Indian peacock is perhaps the most classic example of avifauna that looks hand-painted. Its tail fan, when spread, is an explosion of blue, green, and gold hues, with eyes that hypnotize any observer. In Indian legends, the peacock symbolizes beauty, pride, and the eternity of the soul. More than a natural ornament, each feather carries a design that challenges any human artist. Concentric patterns, metallic shines, and perfect symmetry that seem intentional. The peacock is not just a visual masterpiece, but also a maestro of dance and display, spinning majestically as the sun touches its feathers. For those who behold its beauty, it inspires admiration, respect, and a sense that nature truly is the supreme painter. Number 22. Toco toucan. Toco toucan impresses at first sight with its disproportionately long, colorful beak, blending yellow, orange, and hints of green in surprising gradients. More than a visual ornament, the beak is an efficient tool for reaching fruit on distant branches and even regulating body temperature. Inhabiting South American tropical forests, the toucan is a symbol of joy and abundance, with its characteristic call and curious posture reflecting the vivacity of the jungle itself. Observing a toucan is witnessing the fusion of functionality and aesthetics. Every detail of its beak and feathers seems designed to enchant and survive with intelligence. It proves that in nature, beauty can be practical. Number 21. African spoonbill. The African spoonbill, with its uniquely spoon-shaped bill, is a display of natural creativity that seems lifted from a vivid watercolor. Found in African rivers and swamps, it uses its bill uniquely to catch fish and insects, sweeping the water with precision and grace. Its metallic plumage, combining shades of green, blue, and lilac, reflects light as if each feather had been individually painted. Culturally, it is seen as a symbol of patience and strategy. Its feeding technique reminds us that beauty and efficiency can coexist. When it flies, its fluid, elegant movements resemble loose brushstrokes on a giant canvas, mesmerizing everyone around with its natural design. Number 20. Red-headed woodpecker. In the Symphony of the Forests, the red-headed woodpecker appears as a tireless artist, sculpting its presence on tree trunks with precise taps that echo like natural drums. Its plumage combines shades of black, white, and intense red, with the fiery head reminiscent of vibrant brushstrokes in an expressionist painting. Each strike of the beak is a calculated, almost choreographed movement revealing strength, precision, and endurance, qualities essential for piercing wood to reach hidden insects. This small bird, though modest in size, size, possesses impressive musculature, allowing it to withstand repetitive impact without brain injury, thanks to unique adaptations in its skull and neck. Beyond its physical skills, the red-headed woodpecker plays a vital ecological role. By excavating trunks, it creates shelters for various species, contributing to the forest's complex web of life. Culturally, it symbolizes persistence, creativity, and patience, reminding us that consistency can open paths even through the hardest obstacles. Its rhythmic song, between knocks and chirps, transforms the environment into a natural musical composition, and watching its dance along the trunks is witnessing the fusion of aesthetics and function. Every detail of its body and movement seems carefully designed, from the contrast between the red head and black wings to the symmetrical marks on its chest. In a single glance, it reminds us that nature creates not just to survive, but to enchant and teach. Number 19. Red-tailed hummingbird. In the delicate universe of tropical gardens, the red-tailed hummingbird is a small spark of light and energy, a living fragment of an impressionist painting. Its tiny body conceals extraordinary strength. Its heart beats at an astonishing speed, powering wings that move so fast they appear as colorful blurs in the air. The vibrant red tail, combined with the green tones of the back and the shimmering throat, creates a spectacle of colors that seems intentional, as if each feather were carefully chosen and placed by divine hands. This tiny bird symbolizes joy, resilience, and determination, reminding us that size does not determine impact. Beyond its aesthetics, the red-tailed hummingbird plays essential ecological roles. By visiting flowers, it pollinates, ensuring the continuity of various plant species and maintaining the balance of tropical ecosystems. Its speed and agility are impressive, allowing precise maneuvers to escape predators and reach nectar in delicate flowers. Observing a red-tailed hummingbird is witnessing the perfect synthesis of beauty, agility, and purpose. Every movement is a living brushstroke of color and energy, a reminder that nature is the supreme artist, capable of combining delicacy and efficiency in one being. Number 18. Seven-colored tanager. The seven-colored tanager is perhaps one of the most exuberant birds in Brazilian forests, as if a rainbow had come to life and chosen to fly among the trees. Its plumage combines shades of blue, green, red, yellow, and orange in patterns that seem like a living watercolor, each feather exhibiting unmatched brilliance and symmetry. Beyond its stunning appearance, the seven-colored tanager is agile and communicative, using melodious vocalizations to interact with its group and mark territory. Its small size contrasts with the intensity of its colors, making it a striking presence even in dense foliage. Ecologically, it is a seed disperser, contributing to forest regeneration, while culturally symbolizing diversity, vitality, and the beauty of life's multiplicity. Observing this bird is like watching a painting in motion. Every wing beat and aerial twist reveals new nuances, new color combinations that challenge human imagination. It proves that nature not only exists, but also expresses itself artistically, creating beings that enchant and teach simultaneously. Number 17. Forest nightingale. The forest nightingale is the poetic voice of the forests, a natural composer transforming the silence of leaves into complex emotional symphonies. Its discreet, earthy toned plumage hides the intensity of its vocal talent. Every song is a masterpiece of melodic variation, improvisation, and rhythm, capable of enchanting predators and humans alike. Found in dense regions of South America, the forest nightingale symbolizes expression, creativity, and sensitivity. It reminds us that true beauty is not always in color, but in the impact a presence can have on senses and emotions. This bird also plays an important ecological role, controlling insects and signaling environmental changes. Its song can last for hours, ranging from soft trills to piercing high notes, as if each day were a unique concert. Observing the forest nightingale is connecting deeply with nature, perceiving the invisible art permeating wildlife and the creative intelligence guiding every gesture and sound. It proves that even without flashy colors, nature can paint intense emotions in the observer's mind. Number 16. Yellow-bellied jaku. The yellow-bellied jaku is an elegant inhabitant of tropical forests, whose presence combines subtlety and natural charm. Its plumage mixes shades of green, brown, and the vibrant yellow of the belly, creating a harmonious contrast that seems carefully orchestrated. This bird is agile both on the ground and in trees, exploring the environment in search of fruits and insects, with each step demonstrating balance and purpose. Symbolically, the yellow-bellied jaku represents observation, adaptability, and discretion. It teaches that beauty doesn't need to be ostentatious to be powerful and impactful. Beyond its aesthetics, the jaku fulfills essential ecosystem functions, dispersing seeds and maintaining vegetation diversity. Its elegant posture and alert gaze convey intelligence and sharp perception. Observing a yellow-bellied jaku is witnessing perfect harmony between form and function, beauty and survival. A reminder that nature is a master at uniting purpose and art in one being. Every detail of its body, every wing movement, and every color nuance reflect a natural masterpiece, as if each bird were a living brushstroke on an infinite wildlife canvas. Number 15. Cock of the Rock. The cock of the rock is a true living spectacle of nature, a perfect combination of color, rhythm, and grandeur. Native to South American tropical forests, it displays deep black plumage contrasted with the vibrant red of its crest and metallic blue wing feathers, creating a presence that seems drawn by an imaginative artist. Beyond its dazzling appearance, the cock of the rock is known for its impressive dances and songs during mating season, when males perform rhythmic movements, jumps, and wing beats to attract females, turning the forest floor into a natural stage. Every gesture is charged with energy, precision, and musicality, revealing that nature is both functional and aesthetic. The cock of the rock is also an important environmental indicator. Its presence reflects forest health, as it depends on dense, protected areas to survive. Additionally, its varied diet, fruits, seeds, and small insects, helps with seed dispersal and ecological balance. Culturally, this bird symbolizes vigor, elegance, and the dance of wildlife, reminding us that nature's art is not limited to colors, but manifests in movements, sounds, and complex interactions. Observing a cock of the rock is engaging with a living choreography, where every feather, jump, and sound forms a dynamic, vibrant canvas that inspires respect and admiration. Number 14. Green siskin. The green siskin is a delicate jewel of tropical forests, a masterpiece of subtle and harmonious tones. With feathers in shades of emerald green, golden yellow, and black accents, it looks like a small fragment of the forest carried into the air. Its presence is discreet yet striking. Even among dense foliage, it stands out like a vivid brushstroke of color. More than just aesthetics, the green siskin symbolizes balance and harmony with the environment, reminding us that the beauty of nature often lies in the smallest details. Interestingly, this bird plays an important role in seed dispersal and maintaining vegetation, ensuring the regeneration of the forests it calls home. Its soft yet penetrating song blends high-pitched and melodious notes, creating a serene and enchanting atmosphere. Watching the green siskin is like witnessing a small, natural concert, where every movement and sound compose a living painting of colors, textures, and sensations. It reminds us that nature perfectly combines efficiency, beauty, and poetry, and that every creature, no matter how discreet, contributes to life's symphony. Number 13. Jacutinga. The Jacutinga is a striking presence in Brazilian forests, known for its black plumage contrasted with white and vibrant red accents, creating an almost theatrical effect. Its elegant posture and careful walk reveal natural intelligence and impressive adaptability. Found in dense forest regions, the Jacutinga is extremely territorial, using deep, repetitive vocalizations to communicate and alert other individuals of its presence. Each sound seems to resonate like a rhythmic drumbeat, adding depth to the natural environment. Ecologically, the Jacutinga is crucial for dispersing seeds of native trees and plants, maintaining the forest's plant diversity. Its social behavior, though relatively reserved, demonstrates cooperation and care, as adults protect and guide their young with dedication. Symbolically, the Jacutinga represents vigilance, balance, and integration with the environment, reminding us that every action in nature has a purpose. Observing this bird allows one to perceive the harmony between aesthetics and function. Its elegant plumage, silent walk, and deep sounds create a masterpiece in motion, capable of delighting and inspiring simultaneously. Number 12. Tern. The tern embodies lightness and freedom, a creature that transforms the sky into its stage. With slender, elongated wings, its black and white plumage creates dramatic contrasts, while its agile and precise flight seems to defy gravity. These birds are renowned for their incredible endurance during long migrations, covering thousands of kilometers between polar and tropical regions, a demonstration of exceptional determination and skill. Every movement in the air is calculated and efficient, making their flight a continuous and hypnotic dance. Ecologically, the tern helps maintain the balance of fish and crustacean populations, acting as a natural predator and also dispersing nutrients along its migratory routes. Culturally, it symbolizes freedom, courage, and resilience, reminding us that true beauty lies in the ability to adapt and overcome challenges. Watching a tern in full flight is witnessing the fusion of aesthetics, functionality, and strength, a reminder that nature combines art and efficiency in surprising and unforgettable ways. Number 11. Scarlet-billed finch. The scarlet-billed finch is one of the most fascinating birds in South America, with intense red plumage contrasted by black and white details, as if each feather were carefully applied on a living canvas. Its popular name comes from the wax-like coloration, an artistic touch that immediately captures attention and fascination. Beyond appearance, this bird is highly social, living in flocks that interact with complex vocalizations, strengthening bonds, and creating a sophisticated communication network. Every group flight is a synchronized choreography, transforming the sky into a dynamic, moving painting. Ecologically, the scarlet-billed finch plays an essential role in seed dispersal and maintaining fruit trees in its habitat, ensuring vegetation regeneration and ecosystem continuity. Culturally, it symbolizes passion, vitality, and communication, reminding us that nature is an artist that works not only with colors, but also with relationships and behaviors. Observing a flock of scarlet-billed finches is immersing oneself in a living spectacle, where every detail, from feather sheen to the harmony of movements, reveals the perfection of natural creation and the poetry pulsating in every living being. Number 10. Jacamim. The Jacamim embodies the harmony between color, form, and movement, inhabiting the dense forests of South America. Its plumage combines shades of brown, copper, and burnt orange, creating an effect reminiscent of a watercolor canvas where every detail seems carefully applied. This small but vibrant bird stands out not only for its appearance, but also for its unique behavior. It is meticulous in searching for food and building its nest, demonstrating intelligence, patience, and ingenuity. Its soft, repetitive calls echo through the forest, creating a subtle yet distinctive soundtrack that enriches the natural environment. Ecologically, the Jacamim plays an essential role in seed dispersal and controlling small insects, ensuring ecosystem balance. Moreover, it adapts easily to different microenvironments, demonstrating remarkable survival skills. Symbolically, this bird represents perseverance, balance, and delicacy, reminding us that true beauty manifests both in appearance and action. Observing a Jacamim reveals how nature unites aesthetics and function, creating a living work of art that inspires appreciation for every detail of the natural world. Number 9. Barn swallow. The barn swallow is the embodiment of freedom in motion, with agile, straight, and precise flight that slices through the sky like a dynamic brushstroke. Its plumage, predominantly blue-gray on the back and white on the belly, offers an elegant contrast, conveying a sense of lightness and speed. These migratory birds travel long distances, braving wind currents and climate changes, demonstrating courage, resilience, and an incredible sense of direction. Each collective flight forms a synchronized aerial ballet, where the group moves as a perfect unit, almost as if each bird knows its exact place in the composition. Ecologically, the barn swallow helps control insects, consuming large quantities of mosquitoes and small agricultural pests, and serves as an indicator of environmental health. Culturally, it symbolizes hope, renewal, and the constant search for broader horizons. Observing a barn swallow in flight immerses one in a sensation of freedom, contemplating nature's power to create movement, beauty, and purpose simultaneously. Every detail of its anatomy, from the aerodynamic wing shape to the delicate plumage patterns, shows how natural art can be both functional and enchanting. Number 8. Rufous-bellied thrush. The rufous-bellied thrush is an icon of Brazilian fauna, a messenger of beauty and natural harmony. Its plumage features vibrant orange on the chest, contrasting with a brown back and yellowish details that reflect light magically as if each feather had been brushed by careful hands. Known for its melodious and varied song, the Rufous-bellied thrush can produce complex music, combining trills, whistles, and elongated notes, turning the forest or urban yard into a living symphony. Its ability to imitate sounds and create sonic patterns makes it one of the most admired birds, not only for aesthetics, but also for its ability to enchant through music. Ecologically, the Rufous-bellied thrush contributes to seed dispersal and local vegetation maintenance, and serves as an indicator of environmental health. Culturally, it symbolizes joy, poetry, and creativity, inspiring singers, poets, and artists. Observing a Rufous-bellied thrush is a complete sensory experience. Its colors, movements, and melodies combine to create a living work of art, reminding us that nature not only exists but also expresses itself artistically, offering beauty, rhythm, and emotion in every gesture. Number 7. Manakin. The Manakin is an explosion of color and movement, a small bird that seems hand-painted in shades of blue, green, yellow, and black. Native to South American tropical forests, it enchants not only with vibrant plumage, but also with active and curious behavior. Males and females perform subtle dances and agile jumps between branches, reinforcing bonds and establishing territory, almost like a natural ballet choreographed each sunny morning. Every detail of its body and wings seems designed to maximize visual and functional impact, from flight aerodynamics to color symmetry. Ecologically, the Manakin disperses seeds and maintains forest health, feeding on fruits and small insects. Culturally, it symbolizes joy, exuberance, and lightness, reminding us that small creatures can have large aesthetic and ecological impacts. Observing a Manakin is witnessing the perfect fusion of beauty and purpose. Every movement is poetry, every color a living brushstroke, and every song music, making this bird a true masterpiece of nature in constant activity. Number 6. Manakin parrot. The Manakin parrot is one of the most fascinating birds in South America, known for its vibrant green plumage, blended with subtle yellow and blue tones, creating a harmonious and enchanting composition. Social and communicative, it lives in flocks that constantly interact, emitting distinct vocalizations to coordinate movements and maintain group cohesion. Beyond its striking aesthetics, the Manakin plays a crucial role in seed dispersal, directly contributing to tropical forest regeneration. Every collective flight movement resembles an aerial choreography, where colors and shapes move in perfect synchronization, forming patterns that captivate attentive observers. Culturally, it symbolizes sociability, joy, and vitality, reminding us that natural beauty is not limited to appearance, but also manifests in behavior and relationships. Watching a flock of Manakinas is immersing oneself in a living spectacle, where the union of colors, sounds, and movements transforms reality into a dynamic painting, reminding us that nature's art is present in every being, every gesture, and that wildlife is a living gallery of intertwined forms and functions. Number 5. Golden-crowned parakeet, Ararajuba. In the heart of Brazil's tropical forests, there exists a living jewel that seems to have stepped straight out of a canvas of intense and harmonious colors: the golden-crowned parakeet. From the very first moment your eyes capture the golden and green brilliance of its plumage, it's impossible not to be enchanted by the perfection nature sculpted in this bird. Its body is predominantly golden yellow, as if dyed by the sun itself, with wingtips in vibrant green that blend with the forest tones, creating a camouflage effect while highlighting its beauty. Every detail of the bird, from the curvature of its beak to the arrangement of its feathers, reveals a subtle balance between aesthetics and functionality. The strong, curved beak is not merely ornamental, but an indispensable tool for cracking seeds, opening fruits, and exploring its environment for food. The Ararajuba is more than a spectacle of colors. Its social behavior reveals sharp intelligence and a rare sense of cooperation among birds. Usually found in flocks, it establishes complex bonds with its peers, using various carried vocalizations for communication, alerts, and social interaction. Each cry or chirp carries information, emotion, and meaning, functioning as a true natural language that ensures the group's survival. Listening to these sounds within the forest is like hearing a carefully composed symphony, where every note echoes between trees and rivers, creating a complete sensory experience. Beyond its social life, the Ararajuba plays essential ecological roles. By feeding on fruits and seeds, it contributes to the dispersal of plant species, ensuring the forest diversity is maintained and that new trees may emerge. This interaction with the environment is a reminder that beauty and function can coexist flawlessly. Every movement, every swooping flight, every dive through branches carries purpose, an invisible connection with the world around it. Its flight is another spectacle worthy of contemplation. Broad, muscular wings allow agile and precise maneuvers even among dense foliage. In flight, the fusion of yellow and green creates a visual effect akin to a brush sweeping rapidly across a living canvas. Every movement reveals new nuances of light and shadow, new combinations of colors that surprise even the most attentive observer. It's as if the forest itself had transformed into a palette of paints, and the Ararajuba is the artist dancing among them, adding life and energy at every instant. Culturally, the Ararajuba represents freedom, vitality, and the exuberance of tropical life. For the peoples inhabiting regions where this bird is found, it is considered a messenger of joy and prosperity, reminding us that nature offers gifts of beauty and wisdom to those willing to observe. Each encounter is an invitation to contemplation, a reflection on the complexity and perfection of the natural world, and a realization that life, in its purest form, is a work of art in constant motion. Scientific studies reveal even more fascinating aspects. Researchers have discovered high cognitive abilities in the Ararajuba, demonstrating skills in problem solving, partner recognition, and behavior adaptation according to environmental situations. This intelligence manifests subtly in selecting ripe fruits, evading predators, and organizing the flock. Every action appears choreographed, yet results from a mind capable of sophisticated interaction with the world, reinforcing that nature creates not only beauty but functional ingenuity. Its diet is another chapter of life that impresses. Tropical fruits, seeds, and even some flowers compose its menu, requiring precise handling skills. The strong curved beak allows access to parts of fruits that many other birds cannot reach, while seed dispersal ensures continuous forest regeneration. Every meal is an act of survival, but also a gesture of collaboration with the ecosystem. The Ararajuba is both consumer and distributor, part of a perfect mechanism keeping life pulsing around it. Number 4. Hyacinth macaw Wirachu. Within Brazil's tropical forests, a bird stands out as a living monument to nature's beauty, strength, and resilience. The hyacinth macaw. This magnificent parrot, also known as the great green macaw, impresses with the wingspan and majestic presence that make it unforgettable in any setting. Its predominantly emerald green plumage is punctuated by blue on the wingtips and tail, while subtle red and yellow details add contrast and depth, as if every feather had been meticulously applied by a master artist. The hyacinth macaw is undoubtedly a masterpiece, combining aesthetics and functionality flawlessly. Every flight demonstrates power and elegance. Wide, muscular wings allow agile maneuvers even among dense trees, and its speed coupled with strength makes it seem to float, alternating smooth movements and precise dives. Observing it in flight is witnessing a living choreography where each wing beat is a brushstroke in motion, creating shadows and reflections dancing among foliage. The natural synchronization of its movements, combined with the intensity of its colors, makes the hyacinth macaw impossible to ignore, even amidst the tropical forest's exuberance. Social behavior is as fascinating as appearance. Usually found in pairs or small family groups, it maintains deep, lasting bonds reinforced by complex vocalizations and delicate interactions. Every sound carries meaning. Danger alerts, companion calls, expressions of affection, or territorial signals. Combined with body movements and feather displays, these form a true natural language, rich in nuances that attentive observers can decipher. Each individual seems to have a unique sonic signature, reinforcing identity and group connection. Ecologically, the hyacinth macaw plays a fundamental role. Feeding on fruits, seeds, and small nuts, it acts as a natural disperser, ensuring forest regeneration and maintaining local biodiversity. Every transported seed represents a new life cycle, an essential link in the forest's complex web. Its feeding and territorial behavior demonstrate that even in majestic aesthetics, functionality is paramount. Nature's nature designs beauty and efficiency in perfect harmony. Symbolically, the hyacinth macaw represents strength, freedom, longevity, and wisdom for local communities and indigenous peoples. Observing it evokes a deep connection with nature, reminding us that each creature simultaneously fulfills multiple roles as artist, architect, and guardian of the ecosystem. Crossing paths with a hyacinth macaw transports the observer into a universe of contemplation, where colors, movements, and sounds unite to create an experience that transcends mere visual perception. Intelligence also impresses. Scientific research shows it can solve complex problems, memorize food locations, and interact strategically with its environment. Each action demonstrates planning and adaptation, from selecting resting branches to seeking specific fruits in distant trees. This combination of cognitive and physical abilities reinforces that nature creates not only beauty but functional ingenuity, where each feature serves multiple purposes. During mating, the hyacinth macaw reveals an even more impressive spectacle. Dances and color displays are accompanied by vocalizations that seem to echo the forest's soul. Males and females synchronize movements, flap wings, and spin in the air as if rehearsed to maximize beauty and communication. This performance is not merely aesthetic, it demonstrates health, strength, and genetic compatibility, crucial for species survival. Observers are hypnotized, absorbing the blend of art, science, and emotion radiating from the bird. Number 3. Yellow-bellied parrot. In the heart of tropical forests, where sunlight timidly filters through dense leaves, the yellow-bellied parrot emerges as an explosion of color and energy, transforming any scene into a living spectacle. Its predominantly emerald green plumage radiates tones varying with the light, from intense green to shimmering emerald, while a vibrant yellow belly creates a harmonious and hypnotic contrast. Blue and orange details on wing and tail tips add complexity to the bird's natural palette, making each individual a true walking artwork. The yellow-bellied parrot is not only visually striking, every body feature reflects a perfect blend of aesthetics, functionality, and ecological adaptation. Its flight demonstrates exceptional precision and coordination. Wings allow rapid, agile maneuvers, enabling effortless navigation through dense branches, almost as if floating in the air. When a flock moves together, it forms true aerial choreographies, with wing beats synchronized to create hypnotic, ever-changing patterns. Each flight is a living painting where colors and movements intertwine, offering observers a unique visual and sensory experience. Highly social and communicative, these parrots live in large flocks where interactions are intense and complex. Varied vocalizations serve for communication, predator alerts, hierarchy establishment, and social bonding. Each cry or chirp conveys precise information to companions. Attentive observers can detect subtle differences in sounds, indicating mood, alertness, or approach intention. This sophisticated communication network demonstrates species intelligence, emphasizing collaboration and socialization as essential for survival in the wild. Ecologically, the yellow-bellied parrot plays crucial roles. By feeding on fruits, seeds, and flowers, it aids in seed dispersal, contributing to forest regeneration and maintaining plant diversity. Each consumed fruit and dispersed seed represents a link in the ecosystem's chain, showing how beauty and functionality can coexist impeccably. Moreover, its presence indicates environmental health, as these birds rely on rich, protected habitats. Reproductive behavior is also fascinating. Males and females cooperate intensely in caring for offspring, alternating incubation and feeding, providing security and learning opportunities for new generations. Nesting site selection is strategic. High trees with suitable cavities protect eggs from predators and adverse conditions. This combination of planning, intelligence, and instinct reflects complexity beyond appearance, showing that every bird action is deeply integrated into its environment and species perpetuation. Number 2. Red-capped parakeet. In the heart of tropical forests, where sunlight filters through tall canopies and dense leaves, lives a bird seemingly forged from nature's own palette, the red-capped parakeet. This small cetacid enchants with vivid colors and intriguing behavior, combining green, red, and blue so perfectly that its presence mesmerizes all who observe it. Its common name comes from the distinctive red marking on its head, a vibrant hat atop an emerald back, signaling identity, maturity, and vigor. Each feather reflects harmony between light and shadow, as if the forest reserved its own masterpiece for those with patience and attention. The red-capped parakeet is first and foremost a master of flight. Small yet robust, its wings allow agile maneuvers between branches, precise jumps, and rapid directional changes. In flocks, synchronization among individuals is hypnotic. They fly together, forming patterns resembling elaborate choreography, dispersing like airborne bursts of color, or gathering in compact formations akin to brushstrokes by an invisible artist. Each movement balances function and aesthetics. Rapid, precise flight serves not only to display beauty, but also to escape predators, locate food, and interact with the group. Number 1. Red-breasted jacurutu. Deep in the tropical forest, where sunlight filters through towering canopies and breezes carry the scent of flowers and wet leaves, lives a bird that is pure spectacle, the red-breasted jacurutu. This small bird, seemingly simple at first glance, reveals itself as a living masterpiece as one observes its meticulously colored body and striking presence. Its vivid red chest contrasts with green and brown tones on the back, achieving a perfect balance between camouflage and prominence. Wingtips display bluish and dark nuances that, when illuminated by sunlight, shimmer and merge with forest shadows, creating a visual effect as sophisticated as any classic painting. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed our content, please subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Also, check out other interesting content appearing on your screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.